Alrighty, we are back at Leitch Road again in Zephyr, and we're going to try to do a little bit of railfanning today. So unfortunately, I missed a northbound train because when I went across the tracks at Queensville, the signal was red, and same with Yorkshire Line. But when I went across Section Road 2, it is yellow, and then I checked it again, it's now flashing yellow. So the train it's basically in Pefferlaw right now, so it sucks that I missed the northbound, but however, according to the conductor, he told me there's another northbound train heading my way, and that is 111. This train is heading to Vancouver, and according to the conductor, this train should have a BC Rail locomotive on it. It's been a while since I last seen one. So yeah, you can see here. So I will be still doing the railfanning, like the stay-at-home orders in position. But I'm going to be going to quiet crossings, just like Leitch Road here. You can see here, because there's no traffic. So yeah. Be sure to see more videos on this crossing in Zephyr, and same with Section Road 2 in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it for now until the train comes. Alrighty, I just heard the horn, and it is another K5LLA Horn. I've been hearing these horns a lot lately. So it is another SD70M-2 locomotive, and it is heading my way. CN's SD70M-2 and SD75I Locomotives, 8933 with another epic and awesome K5LLA Horn, and 5732 was leading this northbound Intermodal train. This train has 91 Intermodal cars on it. It sounded like the one I heard on Thursday at Line 2 in Westbourne. You can see here. I've been hearing a lot of K5LLA horns lately. there it goes. Wow, that was not that long of a train as I thought. In fact, I heard it went through Railfanning, so that train was not really that long. So yeah. An epic K5LLA Horn if you just heard, going through Railfanning and Park. But we will hear it through going through Cedarbrae at Old Shallow Road. So we will do that. So we will hear the horn again. I tried to film the horn when it went through Old Shallow Road, but so much wind picked up, you couldn't hear it that well. Sorry about the wind. Yeah, and the train's going through Old Shallow Road right now, so that really didn't take that long for the train to go by. Like, wow, I bet the train had I bet this train might have under 100 cars on it. I need to count it. So yeah, that was really interesting. An interesting K5LLA Horn on the SD70M-2 and then an SD75I Locomotive. Just like I saw at Rathburn, when I saw that SD70M-2 and that SD75I reading an intermodal train like that. Similar to what I saw, but this train doesn't have a locomotive at the end. So yeah, I'm going to, maybe I will see one more train. It depends if it comes or not. So I'm just going to pause it for now. Alrighty, we are at the track from the Ballast up. And I just saw there was a light coming down the track heading southbound. So we have a southbound train coming. Unexpectedly. I thought there was going to be a southbound train, but however, I saw this. Well, here's our train right now. A rail truck. Thought that was a train when I saw the light coming down the tracks. But turns out that's just a maintenance truck. So yeah. Now for some real train action. CN's -9 locomotives, 2994 with a nice K3L horn, and 2550 was leading this southbound intermodal train. This train has 170 intermodal cars on it. And the first car on this train was an inspection car. In fact, this is my third time seeing an inspection car on a train before. The first time I saw one was at the Maple Grove station on Thanksgiving in 2019. Only 2 cars. And there he goes. The second time I saw one was at Zephyr Road in Zephyr last year. Alright, we have a southbound coming. So they were 2-9 locomotives with a inspection car, which is really interesting. I'm going to try to get close to the tracks. There we go. There you have it. You can see here. I just heard a K5LLA Horn going through Harrow Road. So this train was basically the distance from right here to Harrow Road. So yeah, and that was unexpected too. I was not planning on seeing this train. So yeah. Alrighty, we have another southbound train at Maribyrd again, near the Princess Street crossing. This train has a similar lash up, just like the first train in this video. CN's SD70M-2 and SD75I Locomotives, 8812 with another awesome K5LLA Horn, and 5787 was leading this southbound mixed train. This train has 94 freight cars on it. Apparently there was a horn replacement on 5787. It used to have a P5 horn, but it was replaced with a K3H horn last year. Here it is. Now for K5LLA. goes. Another great K5LLA as always. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Alrighty, if you recognize this crossing, we are back at the Smith Boulevard crossing near Pefferlaw. You can see here. It's been over a year since I last been here. And this is actually my second time filming here. You can see here. So, if you're wondering if a safe train mechanical bell is still there from last time, because this thing still has the original safe train equipment, like the safe train lights, the answer is yes. The safe train mechanical bell is still there, surprisingly. So we're going to hear another safe train mechanical bell in action. And I definitely love this one. If you look way down the line, heading south, you can see a southbound red signal. The main reason it is red because there's actually a northbound train heading our way. I was actually at Leitch Road before I came here, and it was yellow. And after waiting for I believe 20 minutes or half an hour of waiting, the northbound signal changed to green. So we have a northbound train coming. So I went back to here. It's a long ways away down the line. You can see here heading northbound and southbound. Like this is a hill crossing. It has a little bit of a grade to it. The northbound train will be going downhill. You can see here. So yeah, that's basically what this crossing still looks like. Like I said, it's on mile 52.77 on the Ballast up. And yes, ever since the last time I was here, they added the new blue emergency stickers. I'll go over there and show you. Alrighty, I'm on the other side of a crossing you can see here. And you can see the blue emergency stickers. They were added on since the last time I was here. And here's a closer look of a safe train mechanical bell you can see here. And the safe train lights. So like I said, hopefully there'll be somebody coming heading north, so I'm going to pause it for now. Alrighty, after waiting over an hour, we finally have a northbound train coming. It is another K5LLA Horn, so it tells us there's an SD70M-2 locomotive heading our way. Imagine if it has another SD75I with it. We are about to find out. For once, this train doesn't have any SD75I locomotives on it. CN's SD70M-2 and -9 locomotives, 8911, with another epic and awesome K5LLA Horn, and 2574 was leading this northbound intermodal train. 2668, which is a -9 locomotive, was pushing at the end, and this train has 187 intermodal cars on it, making this the longest train in this Railfanning video. The video is actually sped up right now because you don't need to wait that long for the train to come through the crossing instead of waiting it for a long time. So let's slow it down right now since the train is about to activate the crossing. And there it goes. Heading up north, you can see here into Pefferlaw. Wow, another epic K5LLA horn, that's for sure, again. I've been hearing a lot of these horns lately. And that was a really long intermodal train, you can see here. Well, I'm gonna pause it for now. Alrighty, we are back at Princess Street once again. And we have another unexpected southbound train coming, you can see here. This will be the final train on this Railfanning video, so we will see what we will get. You can see here. We just came back from up north after doing some fishing, and we didn't see any trains in Brecken and some other crossings too. And now we finally got one here, so looks like we got a southbound train. So like I said, this will be the final train in this Railfanning video. Even though this is the final train in this Railfanning video, the final train was the best one I ever seen in this video. It was a southbound Ballast train, which I never seen one before. They were actually pouring out some ballast onto the tracks near the end of the train, so that's why it was going really slow. CN's Dash 8 and SD75I Locomotives 2021, which is actually this year, and with an awesome K3LLA Horn, and 5656 was leading the southbound Ballast train. This train has 84 ballast cars on it, which is the shortest train in this Railfanning video. He is going really slow. there goes this interesting train, which I've never seen before. I think the reason why this train was going so slow is that they were actually dumping gravel on the tracks, which I've never seen before. And I cannot believe I caught in 2021, aka the same year that is we are in right now. And there it goes. That was really interesting. And there you have it. That concludes this week's Railfanning video. During that time I saw a lot of SD70M-2 locomotives and interesting trains like the last one. If you are a K5LLA Horn fan, I apologize that there's not any K5LLA Horns in this Railfanning video. I didn't see any Zephyr locomotives, which I'm really surprised because these locomotives are coming on the Ballast subdivision. But I'm glad that you heard a lot of epic K5LLA Horns, which is really awesome. So yeah, that's basically all the trains I have gotten. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this Railfanning video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really hope you enjoyed this Railfanning video, and that will be it.